Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I'm on my front porch again. I thought my last video actually didn't do bad, so I thought I'd try it again. Like before, apologize for all the background noise, all the vehicles, but I'll just try to talk over them. Today's video is gonna be about why you shouldn't buy animals from Petco or Petsmart. First of all, their care for their animals normally sucks. I mean, I've gone in there and seen animals that just aren't even in the right environment, right enclosure, or they don't have, if they're a tropical species, they don't have all the humidity that they should have, and stuff like that. And their employees, most of them, they really don't give a crap about the animals being, about their living situation. Another thing is most of the time, if you get an animal from Petco, any animal in general, snake, any reptile or amphibian or anything like that, is normally going, not always, but 90% of the time is gonna die eventually, sooner than what it's supposed to live to. Because a lot of their animals are normally sick or sometimes even underweight. And where they get their animals from is not a very pleasant place. They come from these different, I don't even know what you say, distributors, I guess you can call them. And what goes on in these warehouses of distributors is just downright disgusting and brutal. If you want to see what they actually look like, you can find them on YouTube. It's very disgusting to see. And I'll say, for some examples, they'll have like tubs. For example, for reptiles, they'll have tubs of say bearded dragons. There's like 50 to 100 of them in this tiny tub, and they're all piled on top of each other. A lot of them are missing limbs, or they're just really sick and dying, and the people don't care. They just care about the money that they're gonna make from selling them to Petco and Petsmart and your other places. I mean, Petco and Petsmart are the biggest that buy from places like that. And another reason why you shouldn't buy from Petco or Petsmart is because every time you buy from them, you're supporting them. I mean, yes, I know you're probably going in there, feeling bad for an animal that might be sick or underweight, or that just isn't in the right care. And I know I do the same, feeling awful for them, because a lot of times they are just in the worst care. But when you do buy from them, from Petco, you're supporting Petco, and that means that they're gonna get more animals. That means they're gonna more animals are gonna go through more pain and suffering, and it's just horrible. I have bought one animal from Petco, and that was my betta fish. So I think that might be a little different. I mean, he's doing completely fine, but I do not advise buying any really animal from Petco. If you want an animal, go through an actual breeder that knows what they're doing, that knows their care. Or if, say, for a reptile, you want a snake or anything like that, or even arachnids, go to a good reptile breeder or an expo. There's places I can actually recommend. They'll actually ship them overnight. One that I recommend for reptiles, or actually a lot of animals, reptiles, even mammals, arachnids, insects, all kinds of stuff like that, is Underground Reptiles. They're out of Florida. If you can look them up on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, I believe, even Instagram. Their animals are like the best care and quality, and they ship them completely overnight. You have to pay shipping fee, and depending on what it is, if it's venomous or if it's a mammal, if it's a mammal, they'll ship it to your, they'll airship it to your local airport, or I think airport. I mean, just look them up. They're really good people. I've actually bought from them and never had a problem. Another place I can recommend you to is BHB Reptiles. That's BHB Reptiles, if you didn't understand that, if I didn't say it clear enough for you. Some of you may know who owns that. The owner, I believe, is Brian Barczyk. He is a snake breeder, and he also has, I think he breeds not crested geckos, sorry, leopard geckos, and he breeds, I believe, well, I don't know if he breeds them, but he does sell occasionally blue-tongued skinks, I believe. If you don't know who Brian Barczyk is, look him up. He's pretty known on YouTube in the reptile trade. He has a daily vlog, so he knows what he's doing. He's been doing it almost his entire life, breeding snakes, leopard geckos, and I think he does blue-tongued skinks. I'm not 100% sure. I know I've seen them on his channel before, I think. But anyway, BHB Reptiles and Underground Reptiles, both are great companies. That's all I have to say for them, is good things about them. So that's just a little video. Just know, don't buy. I don't advise you to buy from Petco nor Petsmart, just because the abuse is brutal. What those animals go through. You might not see it on the outside when you just walk in, but trust me, the abuse is brutal that they go through. And so this is just a warning. I don't advise you to buy from them. So as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.